Hi. I'm trying to record in different parts of my house. This is my living room, which is ironic because it is where I live the least. I mean, sometimes I sit on the couches. Most of the time I end up like humping the couches, but sometimes I sit on them and I eat food or I talk to myself about stuff that I'm probably not going to do in the near future. But yeah, I just want you guys to get to know me. I just want you to like really live inside my little world. Cause like this is a pretty lonely world, but it's very busy at the same time, which is odd. I have a headache. It's always right here, my sinuses. Sometimes I pet my eyebrows and I tell myself that helps. So, as you can see, the Christmas tree is still up. The original roommate that I had, one of my really good friends, she left that tree. Like, we actually got it like around Christmas time. Well, I think that's the only time you can get a Christmas tree is on Christmas time. On Christmas time. Not during Christmas time, on Christmas time. Yeah, in case you guys haven't figured this out, we're not really conventional peoples over here. So we've had this tree up all year. And we put up the Christmas lights the day after Christmas. Fuck you. We have our own Christmas and we celebrate it the day after. I love these ceilings. They're so high. And pretty soon, I will be just as high. And I was going to say literally, but obviously not. We're not going to get all the way up there. Mentally we might, but not physically. That would be amazing if a drug could do that. But drugs can make you think that you can do that. That's what's misleading about them. PCP, man. Gotta try some PCP. So I thought it'd be really, really fucked up if I gave people pot cookies, but instead of having pot in the cookies, it would be PCP. Not like we like even know somebody that has PCP, but I kind of want to do that just to fuck with people. I'm not gonna. It's just a thought that I have in my head. So, how are you, Vortex? You all right? You're making it right. You're gonna be okay. So, how many people live in the past? I know I do. I also live in the future. Like the not too distant future. Like, I'm always like 2 weeks ahead. I've noticed that. Like, I can usually like tell, the direction that a social interaction is going. Whether it's like, okay, I'm going to end up fucking this person. Or, okay, I'm going to end up hating this person's guts. Or, okay, I'm going to end up really pissing off all these people over here. It's like pretty obvious, like what's going to happen. At least it is to me, because I can read people pretty well, and I can usually tell, if somebody likes me or they don't like. I'm hyper aware to when somebody doesn't like me. Like, it's always really, really obvious to me. So if somebody like walks up to me and they like say hi, but it's obvious that they hate my guts, but they're just like saying hi because they want to like keep up appearances and be civil or whatever, I just rather they fucking give me a dirty look and just be like straight up ugly to me than like be fucking fake and like try to make it seem like we were like buddy buddy or whatever fuck. Stupid, man. Let's be true to yourself. That's why, like, if I don't like somebody, I just don't talk to them. You know? I like, don't say hi. Like, maybe I'll smile at them. That's it. That's all they're going to get from me. It's just, like, a little smile. That's just kind of like, fuck you. I'm really not even that bitchy about it. Like, it's more like, you know, that it's kind of, yeah, fuck you. I always want to be so mean to people, but I can't. Like, I cannot be mean to people. So hard. That's why, like, if I am at all, like, it's just, I can't believe that came out of me, or, you know, I can't believe that I said those things, or I can't believe that I thought that I could talk to somebody like that, you know? Because most of the time I really don't think that I'm capable of that. It's just if I get angry enough and I get, like, self-righteous enough, it can, like, make a part of my brain, like, snap in half, and, like, I just don't even care anymore if I'm offensive or if I end up, like, hurting a lot of people. It's one of the bad things about my illness, but I'm aware of it, so that means that I'm nowhere near as destructive as, like, I could be because of it, you know? I'm not a victim either. That's one of the beautiful things about being aware of your mental illness, is that you can no longer play the motherfucking victim. Because if you know why you have what you have and you're able to see how it affects you, then if something pisses you off and maybe like you overreact, like, it won't be very long before you'll know why you overreacted, and, you know, you'll be able to explain that to whoever, you know, you upset, or hopefully when you get to that point. Like, it used to be like that with me, but now it's like I don't even react anymore. I just walk away and cry. But it's okay. I love how people, like, they think that crying is bad. Like, do you like how that tree is, like, kind of slanted? It's like the leaning Christmas tree. I say a lot of stupid shit, you guys. See, that was the whole point of, like, you know, doing videos so that I could, like, edit them. So I'd be like, okay, let's cut out all the unfunny shit, and let's just leave the funny, profound, brilliant shit. See, I don't want to just be like that kind of person. You know, I don't want to just showcase, like, all the good sides of this without, you know, admitting that sometimes I'm a really terrible person, and sometimes I'm really, really selfish, and sometimes I say really hurtful things, and I don't feel bad about the hurtful things that I say. It's true. That was, like, so, like, sadistic. A lot of times people think I'm a sociopath. Therapist. It's just because I can sort of, like, yeah, turn off that conscience and, like, talk like a badass. But I'm not. No way a badass. The whole reason I stopped smoking cigarettes was just so I can prove to myself that I could, like, do something. Like, anything good for myself. It's not because I wanted to quit smoking, and it's not because, like, oh, I'm a better person. I hate when people quit something and they act like they're so much better than people that are still doing it. Like, whenever I ask people if they want to quit smoking, it's not because I think that smoking is a bad thing, or that I wish that people could join my side. Like this is any side that anyone wants to be on. But it's like I used to be like a chain smoker. I was so addicted to cigarettes for so many reasons. They completed me. They made me feel cool. They made me feel like I could take on the world, you know? As long as I had my menthols, I would be fine. And like it's amazing to me that for so long I relied so heavily on that habit, and then I just fucking stopped. I'm so proud of myself for that, for just being able to do that. It's not like, oh, I'm proud of myself that I quit smoking. It's like, no, I'm proud of myself that I actually, I feel like I can accomplish things by quitting. Like, I feel like that's all I'll ever accomplish is just like, I quit things. I quit things that I shouldn't have started in the first place. A really annoying thing, though, is like, whenever I like try to tell people, like, yeah, I quit smoking or whatever, and they're like, oh, good for you. Well, I never started. Fuck you. You never started. That means you were never cool ever, because you never realized how awesome cigarettes were. I still love cigarettes. I still have several cigarette butts in my ashtray in the garage, and they don't even belong to me. They belong to like this comic that came over here for like the first comedy therapy thing that we tried to do. That was a flop, for sure. See, the thing is, like, the only people that enjoyed it were like on my level, like psychologically. I feel like I'm an acquired taste, and it takes a long time for a lot of people to acquire me, you know. But once you do, nothing else will suffice. Just keep that in mind. I mean, I know that I'm hard to take. I realize that. That's why I'm alone. I'm just there.